almost 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, and Grace and I got up to Conneaut around noontime. Checked in and came over to the ball field. I didn't find anything up by the ball field, and I worked my way all the way back down to the Steel Bridge and Route 7 and found some nice fish on gravel. I hooked 3 or 4, landed 1 small jack. I got I think a pretty good sized hen on here. Had a lot of fun. Lost a lot of flies though. A lot of misses. A lot of trees. We're having fun on Conneaut. Mike's going to join us for dinner later. Grayson's way up above me, probably a good mile. I pretty much have this area all myself now. See if I can't get this fish in. Turned out to be a nice male. Pretty beat up from breeding. That's a lot of nasty marks on it, but he took that white woolly butter. About 24, 25 inches. Nice fish. Let him go and see if we can't go catch another one. Several of these fish are on the on gravel up right upstream from here. Got the 3rd one I've hooked. I'll get the fly out of this fish's mouth. Let him go. Release him back into the wild then. There he goes. Keep on breeding, buddy. Monday morning, and Grayson, Mike, and I have motored from the Conneaut area on down to Grand, driven out into the Indian Point area, and we're going to try to tag some fish down here on the Grand River. A little rain last night, but just cloudy this morning. And it doesn't look like the rain was hard enough to do any effect on the water. It's pretty clear and low still. Grace and I had some success yesterday fishing up on Conneaut between the ballpark and the Route 7 Iron Bridge. Got Grayson set up here on some in the... You see him laying in there.
They're all over down there.
Yeah. It's a turkey shoot, Grace.
We'll make a pot coffee, and you can rest your shoes. You can tell me them sweet lines, I'll listen to you. For I'm just a little part of all the life you've lived. But I'd rather have a little bit of trouble than to never know love.
Look at that big male behind him.
Hello, trouble. Come on in.
Oh, you stabbed him. Here he comes. Here he comes in. He's right in here now. There he goes.
Look at them all down low. We're on the Grand River, just off the mouth of Cane Creek. We got fish pretty much all the way through this section here. Mike's got one on. There's another fish right there, just ahead of that boulder.
Mike has netted this nice male. Nice looking male.
Grayson?
Yeah.
Little hen. Or no, it was a male.
Male. Alright, so we each got the stink off the boat. He's none the worse for wear. Ready to go. Good job, Mike. Mike has moved me kind of out in the center of this heavier water. A little muddier out here, but there's a lot more fish on the line that really we're not touching. About a minute later, he's got me into another nice male, isn't it? Oh, what a beautiful fish. Okay, my buddy Grayson's got one on. Let it go, Grace. He's a feisty one. Okay, Mike and Grayson got this fish landed. Rain's coming down hard now. Here on the Grand River. Wind's blowing a little bit. Yeah.
Need a new one.
Boy, just as Grayson released his fish, I turned around and got 2 casts and caught this nice little male. They've been in the river a while. It's got some line marks on him and everything. Beautiful
Look at
fish.
the teardrops on his fins.
Look at that fin. They are pretty animals. Pretty animals. All right. Let him go. There he goes back out into the current. The rain continues to come down here on the Grand River. Mike and Grayson are out there pounding the water. Got a lot of fish in front of us. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Crazy fish. Didn't take him long. All right, Michael's beached this poor girl. Oh, that looks bright.
Got a lamprey on her.
Oh, it's cool.
Got a lamprey eel.
A bright one with an eel on her. Oh, look at it. Yeah, look at that. That's only the second time I've ever seen that. Look at the eel. Look at that eel hanging off her. Poor thing. Look at that. It's a lamprey eel. They get them in the lakes, and usually they shed them as fresh water, but nice henge. Doesn't look like it's bothered her any. Have a snake on your belly. Poor thing. All right, Mike's just landed a 4th or 5th fish on today that we've had. Sun is out now. We're still pounding them on the Grand here at Indian Point. Not much color in her, but fat one.
Dark, huh?
Yeah. We moved our operation up to near Paynesville, And we're seeing a lot of fish in the water after a nice another big rainstorm. Lasts about 10 minutes, and Mike and I just walked about 100 yards upstream, and many sights of fish laying in the nice clear water up here. Michael and Grayson and I have moved back up to the Route 7 bridges on the Conneaut, and a little bonus fish. About a, what, 4-pound smallmouth? Beautiful fish.
The orange eyes on.
Yeah, look at that fish. Yeah. Oh, ending the day on the tail of the tape. And one big hen steelhead.
It's big.
Oh, she's heavy, big, and long, isn't she?
Yeah, that's a big beast. Beast of a beast. 32 and a half.
32?
32 and a half.
Look how fat she is.
That's terrible. Look at the size of that thing.
I'd only hooked her in the mouth.
Can you hold her?
I don't know. I guess with your glove.
Should we try?
Let's try. I'll try to hold
32 and a half.
her. Okay. I'm going to let this fish go after an epic battle. Adventure.
Where was she?
She was in with
You
those
know
two
what?
big males I've been trying to catch.
This, I wonder if that was the one that I said was really big.
Could have been. She
Shot
was
up
down,
through?
She was down a little farther. And I went down. I didn't see her. I was fighting for the males, and I thought I had snagged on a rock and just lifted the tip of my rod.
Get enough. Looks like a salmon. Does that?
Yeah. It's getting late in the afternoon. We're still pulling them out of the Conneaut here on Route 7. This is another nice hen. This one doesn't have a mark on her.
It's pretty, huh?
Sun hitting off her. It don't get no prettier than that. Good fighter, good size. Beautiful Tuesday morning, about 9 o'clock, and the weather has cooled off. It's only probably in the 40s or 50s this morning. But no rain in sight, some puffy white clouds. We've driven over here to the covered bridge. Sharing the scene with a mating pair of geese as we prepare to fish. Went to Applebee's for dinner last night down in Astrobule. I think we all had the same thing, baby back ribs. The water's in good shape, fairly clear. Good depth to it, not real shallow. Just a matter of finding spawning fish and sight fishing for them, which we love to do. Mike and Grayson are back at the truck there getting suited up, and we're off to go fishing. We've left the covered bridge area. Saw very few fish and talked to one other fisherman, and it's fairly crowded with other fishermen too, so we've moved down here to the other end of town. Really the farthest downstream you can go and fish legally by Route 20. And we've seen a couple fish so far, but nothing worth waiting to fish for, and we're going to walk upstream a little ways or see if we can't find some that are spawning. Okay, Mike's spotted a couple out here that Grace is going to give a shot to. You take a oh. Got him. There he goes. All right, Grace. Good job.
Wow.
All right.
Unreal.
There we go. Grayson, you're the man. Bright fish too. Here comes the buzzard in for the kill.
You want a picture of it?
You got a picture of it, that's fine.
Nice fish. Nice hen. Okay. Happy fisherman and guide. Whoa! There we go. That's perfect.
Grenades.
Sun comes out on Grayson.
Oops.
Good job, Grace.
Okay.
And Mike. About 1 o'clock, and Grace and I both caught some fish up above this morning. Now we come back down to where Grayson started earlier, and other fish have moved in. He's going to give those a shot. All right. So he's hooked up with a nice little female here. There we go. Male still sticking out there with her.
I love you. Don't leave.
Got her.
There we go.
I love you. Don't leave.
Don't leave me, don't leave me.
I love you. Come back. Come back.
Mike and Grayson strike again. Alright, we've moved upstream again. We're in the Bluebell area, which is the one stretch of water it's right upstream from the ballpark where Grayson and I started on Sunday. Also a group of fish below Grayson here. I don't know if you can see them or not. If I zoom a little bit, they're right down in that water. Snagged one out of the pod. Grayson's had a couple on. Nice fish. Off he goes. Okay, Michael's just landed an old beat up male. He's been in here playing with their girlfriends for a while. Oh, with their jaw all torn up. These poor guys, they go through hell when they breathe.
It's all bit up.
Fins are all torn up. Jaws locked open. So he'll fight. He'll come back again.
Still that little hen was there in that corner, and then I decided, well, I'm not going to catch her at all. I pounded that. So I thought I got to sit up on the bank a while, take
Just,
it easy, rest my leg.
There's all kinds of places to lay down.
So essentially, that's what I did was sit. I'm sure I nodded off. But then the fish started to come back, so I was sitting on the bank there, just rolling I did.
Here you go. Dragged her out from underneath a rock. Beautiful female. Pretty bright. Oh, we're getting toward the end of the day. Mike just released a nice fish. But if you look that way, the rain's coming. And if I turn around, it's coming down that way. So we're in a weather phenomena here. Wednesday morning, and it's just Mike and I. Grayson left about 5 o'clock this morning and had to drive home, and Mike and I are coming down to Painesville and are fishing down here below the park, and we snagged quite a few of them this morning, but this is the first one we got, a little female we got off her nest up here, all female, and nice dinner at Biscotti's last night. We continue to fight these on again, off again showers with nice bright sun in between. Pretty bright female steelhead. Alright, second legitimately landed fish. They're a little pesky today. More interested in breeding. This one is very heavily colored and been here for a while. Dark. He's letting go a little bit of his spurn. Nice heavy fat male steelhead. Good shape though. Not much, any tears. Nice little color on his fins.
The skin's all
Nicked a couple times, yeah. I've seen worse shape.
Hurry up and get out there. He's got her.
There he goes. We've fished for the last hour, hour and a half, and snagging fish after fish after fish, and losing rig after rig after rig. And I mean, Michael came up with a new system. Well, it's not a new system, but it's new for us here. The old Alaskan style, where he ties the hook on the end of the line and the egg is threaded above it, and he has like a little rubber toothpick that he positions the egg above the end of the hook, and basically the fish bites the egg, and then when you feel it, you hook it on the outside of the mouth. It's easier to release. There's a beautiful hen that 5 minutes of casting, we'll be able to get her, and she's unmarked. She's a pretty fish too. Absolutely gorgeous. Bright silver, nice pink line. All she has a little mark on the outside of her lip. So maybe that'll work for us a little better. Certainly did for her. Hallelujah.
Mike's got a fish on. We're down in the Grand River, Painesville, right off the mouth of Big Creek. He's got a nice male on.
Right. That sucker eating streamers. Nice big male. We've been down there all morning on the same run. And it looks like maybe the fish are starting to get more interested in our flies in the last half hour. Or maybe we just found the right one to work. Look how dark he is. He's been here a while. There we go. We're getting ready to move to a new spot. Like I walked up this little, oh God, 2-inch deep, 3 or 4 inch deep water. And he saw some fish laying in this And we've netted them. We're gonna let them go over in the deeper stuff. So this is pretty shallow. They were kind of landlocked in here. There they go, back down. Got some fish laying right here. This is what we've been after. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whole run is loaded with. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 fish in here. See the backs. All around us. Moved up here on the Grand River, and Mike's come right up to a group of fish here that are just going crazy right over there by that, in front of him. See, their backs are all out of the water and they're spawning in there next to the limb. 4 or 5 of them. And on the other side there's a couple. Mike and I were trying to pick up a fish that was laying in next to that log. O'clock in the afternoon, or 4:30 maybe, and we've made another move. It's snowing. It's starting to snow.
I gotta put another.
Bouncing off Michael's sleeve there. Now Mike and I are headed back to Conneaut after a nice day on the Grand. Particularly the first part of the day, we had a lot of fish to throw at. Took some nice ones, but a little harder to find in the afternoon. Now we're going through a combination snowstorm, rainstorm, a little bit of sleet. We're going to try to finish the day up on the Conneaut down by Route 7. Michael and I have come back to our Conneaut right up the road from where we're staying. Right away we picked up a nice hen. Anyway, it's late in the day, and snow and rain and fish and beautiful fawn female, all kind of worn out, getting ready to go back in the lake.
Look at all the dark cuts on her.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for the show. We're over on Conneaut. We're actually below the covered bridge up on Keefus. Not sure what she took. I think she took the egg. Yeah, it's a nice fish. It's a big fish. There's another male down here following her.
Hey,
Size of
Michael's netted this big girl. She is really nice. Really a nice one. That's close, getting close to 30 inches.
She's probably 30 inches.
Look at that big girl. I bet she is 30 inches.
Let me.
My next fish was, haven't caught a carp yet, but you mentioned the next best thing, Conneaut quillback. Isn't this what they call like a freshwater drum?
She's full of eggs. Look at the eggs in her.
Big fat old thing. I see, get the light on her.
She's cute.
Aren't they cute? Very nice. Let me get a still picture of her. 7 o'clock, and Michael and I have caught several fish since we came back to Conneaut. I'm going to wrap it up and we'll have pizza tonight. There he goes. There he goes. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a professional. Don't try this in your living room. He's got a new rookie net boy here. Got the net cam going. Oop. Oop. Almost hit him on the head. Where'd he go? This is what you call amateur hour. Yeah, yo!
That's wild, huh?
That's what you call amateur net hour. Nice male drop back. Thursday morning. Mike and I have been fishing for about an hour. A little bit of a snowstorm early now, and now it's just cloudy and cold. And we're back where we ended last night, a little bit upstream from that. Found several pods of fish, 2 big groupings. We're in the second group now. Took several nice fish. This is one nice hen we just got. Nice dinner last night at the Covered Bridge Pizza. And we got a lot of fish in front of us right now. They're not eating very well, but I continue to get these fish on little white streamer flies and a few egg patterns. This one chased the fly twice and got him on a second chase. Okay, I gave the rod to Michael. I had to rest myself after the adventure of hooking a real nice steelhead up there. It'll take Michael about 2 seconds to grab one. So my story will be interrupted by having to play net boy. Go into a nice steelhead.
See that dark one over there?
Yep. Isn't that yours? Baby. There we go. Nice spawned out male, drop back male. Good grief, that really is in the
Straight in the cartilage.
corners now.
still wanting to fight.
Gonna get you back. Being interrupted by that fish of Mike's that we just landed. We've got another nice one laying over here. The last fish I hooked, nice steelhead right above Michael here. Fought him for, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes and getting him under control, and I felt something bump the line. And about 30 seconds later, the steelhead had taken the egg pattern, the second fly, and what was dangling beside him was a little white crystal bugger. And by God, a carp came up and stole the crystal bugger. And then the steelhead flopped off, so we fought the carp for about 30 seconds, and then the carp flopped off. Anyway, I don't think I've ever done that before. Hooked 2 fish, fought them both, and neither landed neither one of them. We've moved our operation late in the afternoon on Connie out over here to above the ballpark, above the little dam. Just had a nice female on underneath the rock. Been slow pickings this afternoon, but there's a lot of fish where we are right now, or some. Coming to the end of the day, and we have a cat fight among the geese. Very tough this afternoon. Fish have not cooperated with us. Look at that. My own true love.
We're on Conneaut. It's late in the afternoon. Mike's got a hen on. Part 2. The fish was dropped earlier, and Mike rehooked it. She couldn't resist the white streamer again.
Got her unhooked and released. Okay, we're getting ready to finish up another wonderful day of fishing. It's tough this afternoon. Last hour or so, we've hooked quite a few fish. Landed a couple of them. Mike's trying to get the last one in the pool here. Tomorrow, last day of fishing, we think we might start by going back down west a little bit. Friday morning, down on the Grand. And we're late getting started, very cold, sunny though.
Good color.
What, second, third cast. We hooked this male, and nice big fat male, dark fish. Look at the colors in that thing. There you got the sunshine to show it off. 2 minutes later, got another one, not quite as big, but just as colorful. In fact, not quite as dark either.
Yeah.
Tough fish. Beautiful colored fish. Not beat up at all. These fish are in good shape.
Yeah, they're clean. Let it go?
Sure. Run over here to the condominiums after a successful late morning at the park. And last year we found this tree right in the middle of the apartment buildings that are behind me. And the goose has a nest up there. Sure enough, she's still here. There's her mate, I guess, is over there behind me also eating grass. She's up here on her nest. Tending to, I mean, what a perfect place for a nest. Nobody's going to bother her. There she is. Looking at me. Mike has helped me wade across the river here, and there you can see that tree stump where the goose was. As we got over here, we waded right into a group of fish along this shoreline. Mike's on the milk run. We caught 2 steelhead, and I don't know if you can see her. This woman over on the other side. She's right there. There she is. She's holding her bucket. Mike's bringing her 2 steelhead that we just caught right behind us. Good deed for the day. Look at that. Giving the woman 2 nice steelhead. She wanted to pay him for it, and he said, no, we'll catch 2 for you. Put a lot of pressure on me, though. I was scared to death I wouldn't catch 2. So, our Boy Scout deed is done. Good for him. Mike and I continue to pound these fish in this little back channel behind the creek. Bright. That's what you call a perfect bright steelhead. Mike and I have moved after a wonderful late morning, early afternoon, or fishing of the Grand and catching lots of nice fish. We're over here at Asterbule in the waning light. I've hooked 3 or 4 fish underneath this tree, this blowdown over here, but I haven't been able to land any of them. So we're going to give it a few more minutes, and then we're going to go eat pizza, wrap up the day and the trip. Been a great one. Decent fishing every day. Great fishing most of the time.